From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for the Pirates, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Hey! Looking, and there's one down. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for Game 2.
And there's extra pressure on this group after losing the opener. They'll do whatever it takes to avoid that dreaded 2-0 World Series deficit. Look for them to be aggressive, but they can't be reckless in this one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Gonna count 1-2. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting the nod on the mound, Max Fried. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for Game 2.
This group is feeling great after winning the opener, Boo. Keep the good vibes going today, and they could find themselves up 2-0.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a 1-2. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Oh, great stop. There's one.
Got him. That's an out.
What a double play
He's
that
out.
was. Inning over. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. Game 2 of the World Series. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. On the ground, and it goes just foul. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. No score here in the second. This one in the air, center field. Kim in position, and that is that. Offense. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Sean Murphy. And a payoff pitch. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
The 1-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's off the wall. The relay throw hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Brian Reynolds here. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
To the right side. Griffin for 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees, and that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at PNC Park, leading off, Esmeralyn Valdez. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. And now Hesung Kim. There goes the runner. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly.
Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. Bellinger gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second base,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds on the move. He makes the grab. One now. Popped up. Griffin should have this one. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. Still. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. And a 1-1. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Going. Gone. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay. Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
In the air, right field. Judge drifts towards it. 1 down. Here's Sean Murphy.
For the Pirates, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the World Series. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Cutter inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Hammer down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball.
Ball.
In the air, left field, and it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Coming around third is Reynolds. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Connor Griffin now at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And 1-2. In the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Yankees trailing by 3 here in game 2 of the World Series. Sets him down looking. Strikeout number 8. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after game 2 of the World Series. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Judge settles under it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Ryan O'Hearn. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing at a ground ball. Chisholm. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Pirates 3 and the Yankees. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And the batter now, Ben Rice. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's out to center field. Kim under it. And there's one away. Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Over to first. What a play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Ball 2.
On a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So another good inning for him on the mound. Luis Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a line drive to left field. Bellinger takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a 1-2 again.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. And now 3-2. Brian Reynolds waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Back here at PNC Park. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds under it. And there's one down. The Yankees looking to rally.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's safe.
But it's not in time. Base hit. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like there could... Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mitch Keller out of the game. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Gregory Soto gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Bellinger wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the
That's ball
ball.
3.
And it's filled up. Ground ball left side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Valdez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit. And then
Runner on the go. Hot foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Blackburn.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's into second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 2. And now here is Esmeralyn Valdez. One away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Man at second. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Angel Chevy, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Warren getting loose as well. Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Hesung Kim. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yanks trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Got it. That's out number 2. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 2 of the World Series. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 3 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching the World Series on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. Manager out of the dugout. New arm out of the bullpen, Will Warren. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. Next offering misses. They're now 3-1. This one popped up. Chisholm moving under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead at 3-0. Game 2 of the World Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
The Yankees down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes